Hey everyone, this is Kelly Calabrese here with your intentionally fabulous tip of the day. Today is about giving yourself permission. Do you ever get so strict and limited and have boundaries in your life that you just, you just feel like your life is so confined? You need to give yourself permission. Especially today, it's Friday, it's the weekend. Maybe permission to have some downtime. Maybe permission to spend some money on you. Maybe permission just to be, to get out of routine, to maybe not have a certain responsibility that you have all the time. Permission to say no. Imagine how freeing it would be to give yourself permission to be you. That is the greatest thing that you could give yourself permission for. Imagine how much less stress you would have in your life if you fully let yourself be you. Not worrying about what anyone else thought. Imagine just walking into your closet, putting on whatever felt good to you, not being concerned about what anyone else thought, and just give yourself permission to wear that because it makes you feel happy. Imagine the confidence you would have in your day because you are in your own skin feeling good, not trying to impress someone else. I mean, it reminds me of middle school when everyone was copying each other, or even go to a mall today and see the middle school girls and boys. They look identical. They're all trying to copy each other. We are adults. We have our own style. No two people are the same. That means you can give yourself permission not to wear what's in vogue right now. Imagine the release of stress, not trying to keep up with doing all the right things the way that the world says that we should do them. There are no two people created the same. We're not going to like the same things. It's like putting a square peg in a round hole if you are trying to please everyone else. Give yourself permission to be you. Stop trying to fit in, be comfortable in your skin, and just be confident in who you are, knowing there were no mistakes in how you were made, how you were designed, how you look, what your desires are, what your talents are, and just totally receive those and feel great in those. Give yourself permission to love yourself for how you're designed and what you love. You're not ever going to measure up to the world's rules. There's no way we can keep up. So just take that stress off of you and just focus on being you. It's one of the greatest things to be known and to know who you are. Doing a deep dive into getting to know you and what you love. Trust yourself. You have that little voice, that still voice inside you that is giving you good information. And a lot of times we go against that voice because of what the world says, because of what people around us say, because of culture, how we were raised. But just get comfortable in your own skin. It's got to feel great to be seen and be known. And imagine people who you know, who are comfortable in who they are, who feel good in their skin. You love being around them and you can see it. I mean, you can see it not only in person, but even in pictures. You can just tell when someone is confident and loves who they are. And it's rare. It's something that we need to work on, something we need to own. But imagine how great it would be when you give you permission to be you. So question yourself less. Go with that still inner voice that's telling you good things. If it's that voice telling you negative things, stress, creating just pressure, that's not the voice to listen to. It's the voice that's talking about things that are light and have to do with love and peace and joy and patience and kindness. Listen to that voice inside you. Learn to trust it and give that voice permission to be expressed inside you. And what is happening inside will express itself in the world outside. So don't chase someone else's dreams. This is your life, your dreams. You get to choose. You get to live it. Give yourself permission to be you. It starts with you. No one can do this for you. Only you can do this. And I promise you, one step at a time, it's going to feel amazing. Give yourself permission, number one, to accept yourself. Wherever you are in your life right now, every choice you've made has gotten you here But the great news is that you have the opportunity to make choices to change what happens from this moment on in your favor. So just accept it. Give yourself permission to be imperfect. Perfection, I actually did a video on this, a tip on this earlier this week. Perfection doesn't exist. It's way too painful to strive for. It's not even possible. So love every imperfection about you. Give yourself permission to love whatever it is about you that maybe you've been speaking down about. Maybe it's your hips, maybe it's your eyes, maybe it's your hair, your height, your voice. I don't know, but just love it and see what happens. Give yourself permission to be sad. There's hard things in the world sometimes. It's okay. We don't need to be up and positive all the time. Just don't stay there for a long time. But it's okay. Feel the feels and go through them. Give yourself permission to try new things. I was listening to someone the other day who is a monk, and he suggested trying 8 new things a month. I love that. I am actually working towards doing that myself. I will do that. I want to take dance lessons. I want to go play tennis. I want to go to a concert. Just every month experiencing new things. So it creates a new life. Give yourself permission to take risks. If you're really low on the risk scale and you're trying to just stay in this little, box that you've put yourself in, take some risks. It will be amazing. And give yourself permission to take action. That's when new momentum starts happening. So there is your tip for the day. Speaking of taking action, I would love for you to take action right now by going to intentionallyfabulous.com and signing up for a free webinar that I will be doing on September 30th, October 1st, and October 4th. So you've got your pick of dates. This is for women going through any stages of separation and divorce, any place they are in the grief cycle, from shock to sadness to anger to depression, all the way to healthy and wanting to be better. So I am going to share with you the strategies that I use to get through a very difficult divorce and to become not only well, but intentionally fabulous. So I hope to see you there, and I'll be back here tomorrow with your intentionally fabulous tip of the day. Have an awesome day.